Hi there, David here again, coming at you on behalf of BeInCrypto. For over a decade now, the cryptocurrency ecosystem has largely been dominated by the trading of the very coins themselves. True, everything from derivatives, DeFi products, and of course NFTs have been around for years, but are only now beginning to blossom into their original visions. However, one thing that hasn't been a significant factor until 2021 is cryptocurrency-focused companies going public. Known as initial public offerings, or IPOs, this basically means that a company is now officially selling shares of their business to the public through either stock exchanges or other mediums, and any investor, retail or institutional, should be free to buy some. It's literally a cornerstone of the stock market, and by no means anything new. However, what is new is crypto businesses going public, and today we're going to cover 6 big names in the decentralized world that either have just gone public in 2021 or are about to by the end of 2022. At the end, we'll also touch on a couple of other big names that haven't made anything official yet, but have made it clear that an IPO is almost certainly a part of their near future. If you want part of your exposure to cryptocurrency to be in the form of owning a stake in the companies building the industry, then you're going to want to stick around. However, to be clear, none of this is actual investment advice, just education. As always, do your own research and make your own decisions. Okay, with that, let's get into it and discuss the biggest 6 crypto IPOs in 2021 and 2022. Okay, let's start with one of the IPOs that made the most headlines and basically was the first out of the gate, Coinbase. The business itself likely needs no introduction, as Coinbase is already the second largest centralized crypto exchange by volume, beaten out only by the behemoth Binance. Coinbase sports roughly $5 billion in daily volume at the time of this recording, and on April 14th, the company began offering shares on the Nasdaq stock exchange under the symbol COIN. After the first day of trading, the stock's valuation came in at $85 billion, and since then, the asset first saw a cooling off period, but over the last few months has been experiencing higher highs, and at the time of this recording is around $323. Considering Coinbase's profound place in the larger crypto space, it's safe to say they will probably remain around for some time, and it should be fascinating to see how their stock performs as the industry continues to grow. Next up, another notable US exchange, Kraken. Kraken may not be quite as big as Coinbase, but it's still a major player in the market. Now, to be clear, Kraken probably won't be listing until 2022 at the soonest, but the CEO of the company, Jesse Powell, did confirm in an interview with Bloomberg that this is where the company plans to go. Unlike Coinbase, which did a direct listing on Nasdaq, Kraken will likely go a more traditional IPO route. IPOs generally have the issuing of the stock underwritten by investment banks, and furthermore, in this model, existing shareholders are barred from selling their shares at debut. Both of these facets help in stabilizing and consolidating value. A direct listing like with Coinbase means more volatility, and in fact, you can see that on the price chart. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean that one route is better than the other, but Kraken is looking like it wants a somewhat less rocky launch in 2022. Now let's turn from exchanges to wallets and talk about Exodus. Regular viewers of our channel have definitely heard this name before, as it's a popular platform that supports many different assets and has helpful features such as staking support and more. What we're concerned about today, though, is that in April, the company Exodus Movement Incorporated went public, offering $75 million worth of Class A common stock released under Regulation A. By May, all of the 2.7 million shares have been sold, and Exodus had 6,800 new shareholders. The company intends to use the money raised to continue to expand its platform, with an emphasis on software development as well as marketing. Currently, the stock's price is around $9 and has been trending down in over-the-counter markets as it's not hosted on an exchange. Just keep in mind, though, that these are very early days for the stock and even the company. With so many people currently using the Exodus wallet, we can only assume that this stock hasn't seen its last green candle. Next up, we'll look at BlockFi. BlockFi has definitely been mentioned on our channel before, and their platform acts as a wallet, exchange, and even has financial services such as interest on deposits and crypto-backed loans. BlockFi has already completed several rounds of funding and has actually been signaling a public offering for some time now. Then in July, documents given to investors claimed that the company was planning an IPO within the next 12 to 18 months. This means that, while not completely set in stone, it's looking pretty likely that we'll be seeing this product before the end of 2022. However, there is one possible concern. Already, BlockFi has gotten negative attention from regulators over their BlockFi interest accounts. Basically, these accounts claim notable returns for those who invest, and now some are saying that they amount to unregulated securities. This could put the company at odds with the SEC and certainly may affect a public offering, but so far BlockFi hasn't revealed any change in course. Due to the platform's overall popularity, this could definitely be a story to keep an eye on as we move into 2022. Now let's quickly talk about Circle. Circle, a Goldman Sachs-backed company best known for its development of USDC, announced in July that through a merger with Concord Acquisition Corp, they would be going live on the New York Stock Exchange by the end of this year. At this time, that hasn't happened yet, so we don't have any price data for you, but the symbol for the company is going to be CRCL, so be sure to watch out for that. We'll round out our list today with the cryptocurrency platform Bakkt, owned by the International Exchange, or ICE. Providing services to both retail and institutional investors as well as businesses, Bakkt is positioning itself as a more verbose and premier solution than some others. What matters most to us today, though, is that Bakkt actually just went public on Monday, October 18th, not long before this video was written. Its first week saw a slight slump in prices, but on the 25th, just as this script was being finalized, MasterCard announced that it was partnering with Bakkt to bring crypto services to all MasterCard customers worldwide. This means businesses who accept MasterCard can also accept crypto, as well as offer it as rewards. The possibilities are huge, but what we definitely know is that the price of the stock responded by more than tripling. First going from around $10 to a high of about $37, and then it has since retraced back down to around $25, which is still pretty impressive for a 24-hour jump. Of course, almost certainly by the time this is being watched, it'll be either even higher or possibly have had a more notable correction. What's important is people noticed, and this has the potential to be massive for Bakkt and its investors. Okay, before we go, we wanted to, as usual, throw out a couple of honorable mentions. These are businesses that themselves have declared plans to go public, but generally have been less clear as to when. First, we needed to mention Ripple. Ripple has actually been planning to go public for a while now, but has been slowed by legal troubles. However you feel about the asset XRP, you probably have caught wind of the company's struggles with the SEC, leading to the current, somewhat complex legal situation. It's outside the scope of this video, but apparently CEO Brad Garlinghouse isn't too worried. Earlier this year, he stated that he basically thought it was likely that Ripple would get through their current situation, and once they do, they will at that time go public. It's definitely still uncertain how all of this is going to resolve, but if it goes in Ripple's favor, expect some form of IPO to be not too far behind. Last up, we have to mention the Gemini exchange. In an interview with Bloomberg in early 2021, Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss revealed that they'd been thinking and discussing going public, with the implication that they likely would when the time is right for the company. Other than that, they were pretty vague on any actual timeline or criteria, so we'll just have to wait on that one. Still, it's more than likely coming soon, so keep an eye out for any updates. By the way, maybe investing in a company's stock is just too 20th century for you, and you just want to buy some crypto. In that case, then why not consider getting it on the Stormgain cryptocurrency exchange? Stormgain is not only one of the hottest up-and-coming exchanges out there, it also offers several valuable perks such as a loyalty program, bonuses for referrals, annual interest on crypto deposits, and using the official app, you can even begin cloud mining cryptocurrency for free today. Whether you want Bitcoin, Ethereum, stablecoins, or an array of other cryptocurrencies, just know that Stormgain offers a little bit more than other exchanges, so be sure to check them out. Okay, that's it for us this week. There are admittedly even more public offerings headed our way in the next year that we just don't have time for, and likely more that we don't even know are coming yet. That being said, today we covered some of the highest profile products offered by some of the biggest names in cryptocurrency. Of course, as we all know, there's changes happening all the time in the world of cryptocurrency, and you're going to want to keep up. So why not check us out at BeInCrypto.com, where you'll find daily updates, analysis, and more. Also, don't forget about our other content right here on YouTube, such as interviews, educational videos, and our bi-weekly news show. And lastly, if trading is your thing, then come join our trading community on Telegram, where you'll get access to the latest technical analysis from our top traders. As always, thanks to everybody for watching, and we'll see you all right here again real soon.